Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you guys are located in the world. This is Vince Gaddis, the health insurance guy, and today I am going to talk about lead generation for insurance agents. As you guys know, I am an insurance agent myself, insurance broker, been doing it for a long time, but I am also a digital marketing strategist, been a digital marketing strategy for over 5 years. And I'm going to talk to you guys about the different platforms because you may have a lot of different agencies that come to you that want to offer their services as far as generating leads. You need to understand which platform is going to be best for you. So I'm going to break this down as well as go over the strategy in which I would say my preferred platform to use in order to generate leads. So first things first, we're going to talk about Facebook marketing, okay? Facebook marketing is more so what you would call interruption marketing. People aren't looking to buy shit on Facebook. They're looking at babies, they're looking at everything else. They're not looking to buy anything at that particular time. So you as a business, as an insurance broker, as an advertiser, you would interrupt them in their regularly scheduled program of watching whatever they're watching or looking at whatever they watch with your offer. If you're an insurance agent, you could say, hey, are you interested in purchasing insurance? It may be going down that feed. It may be on the right hand side. It just depends on which type of marketing that you're doing. But to make it short and sweet, you are interrupting them. And then from there, you would have an offer in which would entice them to either click on your ad and to call you, to look at a video, to leave information, whatever type of lead magnet that you may have in order to bring them in to make that initial step. So again, with Facebook marketing, you are interrupting their regularly scheduled program for whatever offer you have. I did Facebook marketing for a long time, and this is before Facebook was Facebook marketing, before people caught on and it became big, and I was doing really good with a hair company I worked with. This was like 5 years ago, and I made a lot of leads doing it, and I wasn't really understanding what I was doing because it took such a long time in order for me to close those leads. So this is when I learned Google Ads and started doing Google AdSense and Google Ads and Google Analytics, because the difference between Facebook and Google is with Google, people have problems they need solved immediately. So they go to Google, where to find a plumber, where to find a electrician. This is what they type in the query when they're trying to get a problem solved. Where to find health insurance brokers near me, where to find life insurance near me, where to find life insurance in Georgia, where to find health insurance in Georgia. These would what you would call keywords. Keywords. This is the first step. This is what you will call keywords. This is what your customer is typing in that describes your product, your service, or your business, which is keywords. They will type those in first. That's the first step when it comes to putting the whole strategy together. You need to have the right keywords, what your customer is looking for, and what you are serving for your customer. So if you sell health insurance, that will be considered a keyword in which your customer is looking for health insurance. Buy health insurance because you sell health insurance. Number two, once the right keywords are in the query, the first thing that they go to after they type in where to buy health insurance, they're going to see a variety of different ads. Those ads are nothing more than game. The words that you are saying to convey your products or services, your benefits, your features, what you are bringing to the table based around what that customer is looking for. So if they're looking for health insurance and you are a health insurance broker, you would say, we provide next day coverage, keep your own doctor, PPO plans, networks. All of that will be within the copy to convey what you are bringing to the table in which that customer or that client, potential client, is looking for. There's going to be a lot of different ads. They're going to have different types of features, but your ad needs to stand out because you have competition. This is just like a lot of guys that are coming to talk to the hot chick. And the hot chick, she's going to make the decision who she wants to mess with or who she wants to give her energy to based on the words that this person is saying. This is before even meeting the person. This is just word. So the third step is now you're meeting your customer. Your customer is meeting you face to face for the first time because just from the ad copy and the keywords that she typed in, she don't know much about your business at all. They don't know much about your business at all. But once they come to your landing page or once they come to your website, this is the first introduction between the customer and the client or potential client. The first introduction. So if your landing page looks like shit, they are going to leave. If your landing page look outdated, that you didn't put any work into it, they are going to leave. You may get clicks all day long and you wonder why a person has never converted on your website. They haven't bought anything on your website. They haven't left any phone numbers on your website. They haven't called your website. Why? It's because your landing page looks shady. It looks janky. So you're not conveying all the things that you said in the beginning within your ad or within the keywords that they were looking for. So they're not comfortable with giving that information to you because you don't look legit. So having a nice looking landing page is very important. Having a nice looking website is very important because customers today, they are doing research before they make and buying purchases. They're going online, they're looking on YouTube, they're trying to get reviews, they go on Facebook, get reviews, they're talking to friends. So your business needs to look legit, your shit need to be right, it need to be tight, all right? So that's the third thing, which is making sure that your landing page is looking great. After that, you need to ask, now that if you look good, you smell good, your business is good, you're saying the right words, you need to ask for the customer's information. You need to ask for their phone number. You need to ask for their email address, their name, a way that you can follow up with them later on down the line, Because although everything looks good, if you haven't asked for their phone number in order to call them, if you haven't asked for their name and their email address, where you can reach out to them on a later date, or if you haven't chatted with them, because you can use a chat bot now where you can chat with that customer immediately right then and there and walk them towards closing them on whatever offer you may have. That's powerful. It's just like when you meet people out in the street or you go to these networking events, and a lot of people, they network, but they never call the person who they were talking to. They get their number and be like, hey, we're going to keep in contact. Let's do lunch. Give you the wink and gun and shit. But either you or that person, you never really call back unless you really want to call back and you really want to call back your customer. You really want to send your customer their email address. You really want to send them their chat, and you really want to stay on their minds because people have short-term memory. They tend to forget. This is where you step in and you send those emails, you make those calls, and you follow up with your customer in order to close that customer. All right. So now that you got that information, you did everything you needed. You got the contact information, you got their phone number, you're building a relationship with them. Your emails, your drip campaigns, you're building a relationship with them, and they're looking to close with you because they like you, they know you, and they trust you. They're looking to make that close. This is the basic strategy of digital marketing when it comes to doing Google ads. You can still apply this method somewhat because it needs to be tweaked differently when you're talking about Facebook marketing, because Facebook marketing does something totally different when it comes to audiences, which I'm not going to go into the gist of that. I'm just talking about Google ads and being able to generate leads via Google ads. I haven't even talked about retargeting because that's a whole nother video as far as talking about retargeting, and I want to keep this simple and sweet as possible. So if you are an agency or you're an agent, you're looking to generate qualified leads. We're not talking about them shitty ass age leads. We're talking about people that are going to call you for your services. They're ready to make a buy decision. They're going to call you. You're tired of paying $50 or $60 a lead. You can get this a lot lower, having somebody who's going to put together the right type of strategy and put in place the right type of software so that you can capture those leads in-house and people that are ready to buy. Give me a call at 770-628-5654. That's 770-628-5654. Or you can reach out to me on my website at vincegaddis.com. That's vincegaddis.com. I'm glad to help you guys out if you guys are looking for someone to walk you through this crazy process. So you guys take it easy and be safe out there.